we're at a point in this project where it's time to move the house.
Moving one of Champaign's most historic homes could be the only way to save it, and that could happen soon. Good evening, I'm Aaron Bennett.
And I'm Jessica Coons. We told you earlier tonight the Champaign School District reached a deal with a buyer for the Burnham Mansion late last night. Tonight, we've learned the move could happen within a few months. The mansion sits on the corner of Lynn and Church, about a block away from Central High School. The school district's renovation plans for Central are just over $87 million, but there was pushback from a lot of people about the mansion being torn down as part of those plans. Ty Bateman is with us now. Ty, this move isn't a done deal just yet. There are some rules that need to be followed here.
Yes, the new buyer has to prove he's moving the mansion, and he has to make sure the location is secured by June 1st. That's less than a month away, but that's the time period when phase 1 of the project is supposed to start. And everyone says if this goes well, this could be a win. The Burnham Mansion could have a new owner, and the price for this property was only $10.
Chris Ink came with Landmark as kind of a moving professional, took a look at the house, and then really waited through the process of there was a movement to potentially save the property and buy the property.
When the opportunity came, he took advantage. Then the school district put out a call to others, but no one else answered. Now the buyer wants to move the mansion, and the district will help by pitching in the $50,000 they would have used to get rid of it.
It's scary because it's risky.
The risk is high with power lines and city roads.
I personally have no idea how they're going to move that house, where they could move it to, because it's gigantic. They might have to cut it into pieces.
Thomas Garza and the rest of the Preservation and Conservation Association have been fighting to preserve the mansion for the past 2 years.
In some cases, and with some houses, we wouldn't be very enthused about that, because it's like, well, you know, its importance is where it's at. That's what's important about it. But in this case, it's important as a structure itself.
A structure he wants to stay intact.
They look okay, but then you go inside and you like step up from one room to the next. You know, it does, because you never know when you're putting something down how it's going to settle.
There's hope this can be pulled off in the next couple months.
It would be great if it could stay where it is, but if not, then at least it's something.
I think it'd be a win for the house, in particular for the community, but again, I think no matter the outcome, the win is what the central campus and what the other district facilities are going to be.
If the buyer isn't able to meet the deadline agreed in the contract, the district will move forward to demolish and salvage the mansion. Jessica?
All right, we'll have to see what happens. Ty, thank you so much. Now, this is all part of the Champaign Schools referendum. That referendum cost just over $183 million. Renovations and expansions will happen at Central, Centennial, Dr. Howard Elementary, Edison Middle School, Southside, and International Prep Academy.